Shalom, brothers and sisters. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Rakathi Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our spiritual teachers. Salutations to our sincere brothers that goes out on the highways and the byways, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the true flock of Israel. Shalom to our sincere brothers and sisters supporting this true doctrine. Kwam Yasharala. Kwam Yasharala. Right, what I want to talk about, I want to name this video, Blow Ye the Trumpet in Zion. And I'm going to tell you what Zion means. Zion means monument of God, yeah? And that is a code for the 12 tribes of Israel, right? So at least get that clear, what monument means, yeah? So like what Zion is, right? So I want to talk about blow ye the trumpet in Zion. And the reason why I want to bring up this is because even within this wicked kingdom, right? Even Esau blows the trumpet. Yeah? They warn their people. Why we can't warn our people? All right? Why can't we warn our people? Because Yahweh Shai is coming back soon. The RFID chip will be made mandatory very soon. That's all prophecy. World War III is coming soon. That's prophecy. So we have to warn our people. Why don't we warn our people? Esau warns their people within this crooked, wicked world. I'm going to give you a quick testimony. Right? What happened? Even to date baffles me. Going back about in the 90s, well, I've changed career since then, but going back in the 90s, I was a chef, right? And I used to work in a well-established hotel, hotel stroke restaurant. There was a restaurant in that hotel. But I've worked different places as a chef. And what used to amaze me, right, to this day, is that you have to go through an inspection, right? The inspectors, the hygiene inspectors used to come around to investigate the kitchens, the appliances, the chefs, at least I think once or twice a year. I vaguely remember. That's going back a long time. They used to come at least once or twice a year. So you would expect that they would have come unexpected, right? To catch us off guard. That is the whole point, to see if we're doing, because when it comes to food, you don't mess around with the public, right? People are paying their money, so at least you want to know you're getting fresh produce, you're getting clean, it's done clean, yes, and it's been stored properly, right? The environment you work around is to the best hygiene level, if you understand what I'm saying, right? So you would have thought that these inspectors would come unexpected, because that's what it's all about. You can't be clean one day and the rest of the week, next to the 5-6 days, you're unclean, right? If you know what I'm saying, in terms of the food. But I remember the head chef used to come around and have a meeting, and he said that the inspectors are coming around such and such a time on Thursday, the 20th of blah, blah, blah. Yeah? Specific, and the time they used to give at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So we knew the year, the month, the day, the time. specific that they're coming around. And what was our job to do? Although we had cleaners, we had to also chip in and make sure everything was clean. Because when inspectors used to come, they used to check every single thing, right? The labeling of the food, if it's labeled correctly and stored properly, the correct temperature, right? Down to the seam around the fridge, the freezers, if there's any insects around it or whatever, or moss, whatever you name it. They had to check every single thing, right? Because you know what? The people had their right to know that everything is done properly. But what used to fascinate me again, as I'm saying, they used to know, the head chef used to know when they're coming. And the chef used to tell us to start cleaning, doing that spring clean, that rooted clean. So I used to shake my head and goes, what's the point? But it's all that backhand. You see, it's a crooked world we're living in. That wicked, crooked world is that backhand, right? For filthy lucre. So if Esau can warn Esau, why we can't warn our people? I used to be baffled with it. Even now talking about it, I was baffled. So therefore, you jump on your knees, you scrub the floor, you scrub the tiles, you check everything. And as soon as the inspectors come, on top of that, I think we have to even give a smile when they come in. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. How are you? Good day, sir. Right? Because they want to get that tick of approval. Yeah? That 5-star standard, that 5-star rating. Health inspection, 5-star pass. Yeah? And as soon as they went through that door, we could have gotten back to normal again. No, we knew deep down, well, I knew I had to be clean. I knew that. But I had a conscience. But as soon as the inspectors left, then we could have gone right back to normal again. Doing what we need to do. You get the point what I'm saying? And when that time came around again, 6 months later or a year later, then his chefs came, oh, the inspectors are coming again. You know what to do. That's shit, man. Yeah? So Esau can warn their people. We must warn our people. And what is coming to this place is going to be 1,000,000,000 times worse than what's going to happen. And in terms of when Esau used to warn their people. Yeah? Right, so the first one I want to get to, is Joel 2, verse 1 to 2. And it says here, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. And I said to you what Zion meant. And sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord our power cometh, for it is nigh at hand. We're supposed to be fearing this day that is coming, right? Now, if you know the truth and you fear the Lord, your job now, I'm not saying that everybody's a teacher. No, I'm saying everybody's a teacher. Not everybody's a prophet. But if you know and you're fully convinced that Yahushua, you know the name of the Lord, you know who you are, and you know what is to come according to prophecies, and you can't tell certain people what is coming, the blood is going to be on your hand. Right? Because you are fully persuaded in your mind what is to come. So you have to pass on the word. Right? And it says here, a day of darkness. You have to be trembling about that. And of gloominess, a day of clouds, and of thick darkness. That does sound good to me. And of darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people And that's the deal with the missiles. The great people represents the missiles, right? Because you have to, that's the end product. You want to be saved out of this. You know for sure that what you need to do, you need to make it right with the Lord. You need to repent. You need to serve the Lord, Yahweh Sham Yahushai, according to the scriptures, right? And within that, you have to warn the people also, yeah? Because it's not, is he a day of gloominess, a day of darkness, thick clouds, right? A great people, as I said, represents the missiles. You don't want to see those missiles coming down, right? It's going to be a shock to people anyway. And a strong, therefore have not been ever the like. It's not going to be, you've never seen this before. Neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And that generation is the kingdoms. Yeah? Neither shall be any more after it. Because when those nuclear missiles come, when World War III starts, you remember it's an order. Yes? Elder Apostle Attar put that out. Since I've learned that there's an order, we know Jacob's trouble is coming. We know that the RFID chip is coming. Then we know that World War III is coming. We're talking, and there's nothing, when that is done and dusted, when it comes to that stage, that's it. So you have to warn the people. And you know that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. So you have to refuse that. And if you don't, you have to refuse that. And if you accept that, if you bow to that system, right? Then the only way out is the missiles that is going to come to burn you. And you have to warn the people. You hear what I'm saying? Esau warns his people. Why we can't warn our people? Right? We are a holy people. We are separate. So Esau is separate within their nation. They warn each other. We are a holy people. We are separate within Israel. Right? We are the chosen people. So we must warn each other. Warn each other. Right? So it says there again, it's even, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And those are the kingdoms, many kingdoms. Right? Right, that's that one. So next one is 2 Peter. 2 Peter 3. 2 Peter 3. Look a bit slow here, Salakia. I've got my markers here. Second Peter's, sorry about that. 2 Peter's 3 and 10. And it reads here, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements, right, those are the missiles, shall melt with fervent heat, right? Fervent heat, the missiles will melt this place, yeah? The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up, right? So it's not the whole world is going to be burnt up, right? It's only a part of the world. So you do not think that the whole world is going to be burnt, yeah? With that fervent heat. Those are the missiles. So I read it again. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So let me go to Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. To prove it's not going to be the whole world, whole earth. Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So we get that straight. Yes, we get that straight. We get that straight. That the earth is going to abide forever. Right? Revelations 16 and 5, 16 and 15. 16 and 15, right? Behold, I come, right, as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, right? That is the truth. The garments represents the truth. You want to be covered. When Yahushua returns, you need to be covered. All right? Lest he walk naked and they see his shame. Right? That shame. You wanna cleanse your body, right? With this truth. You need to be cleansed. In order to be cleansed, you have to get into the truth, and that represents the garments, that covering, that protection, right? You don't want to be unprotected when Yahushua returns. Yeah? So it says, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth. Right? So it's like a chain reaction. When you know something, right, you spread the word because you're watching, right? You've learned something, you've learned the truth, you warn the people, all right? So you're watching. Whilst you're watching, you're warning the people, right? And when they've heard the truth, they're actually starting to watch also. And when they're watching, they have to also spread the truth also. It just keeps on going and going and going. We have to warn each other. We have to warn each other. You remember I said Esau warns each other. Why we can't warn each other? Right? So it's an ongoing thing, brothers and sisters, an ongoing thing. Yes? Because you don't want to be caught naked. Because you're going to be ashamed. You don't want to be ashamed when Yahushua returns. You want to be cleansed, right? Being in this truth, being in this word is all about sinning less to the best of our ability. We're trying to make it right with our Lord, our power. So when he returns, right? Because you remember, we're all filthy rags, right? We're in this flesh. And we need to get rid of this flesh in order to be made perfect. But at least we must try, get into the word, pray, fast, serve the Most High, spread the word, spread the true gospel, spread the right true doctrine. Right? And why is it doing that? You're watching. You see what I'm saying? You're watching, you're spreading. Whoever's listened to you, right? They're covered. They're going to, by putting on a garment, yes, the truth, knowing about the truth, and they are supposed to watch also and spread. It goes on and on. You know what I'm saying, right? And that's wickedness if you don't do that. You've been wicked. You don't fear the Most High if you don't follow that order, right? Like I said, not everybody's going to be a teacher. Not everybody's going to be a prophet, yeah? But if you know something, you spread it. Because that is a true, clean gospel, yeah? The last one I'm going to get now is Ezekiel 3 verse 18, right? Yeah. When I say unto the wicked, which is the 2/3, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. So he's going to die. Guaranteed he's going to die. Right? Because you know what? As it says at the top there, Ezekiel is made a watchman for Israel. Right? So he knows something. He knows it's coming. He's warning the people. So when you've heard that warning, don't keep it to yourself. Spread it. Because you want that blood to come off your hands. Yeah? Let me start again. Salakia. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. Right? But his blood will I require at thine hand. Because you never warned him. You never warned him. Right? So, like I said, you cannot pick up everything overnight. But once you have heard the true doctrine, the gospel, the truth, right? And it's seeped in through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Rashai, the Lord has supped with you. And you know best. You know the difference between good and evil. You know the difference between Esau and Jacob. Right? You know that there's a new kingdom to come. And you're going to keep it to yourself. And not warn the people. You have to warn the people. Yeah? All right? So that is all I wanted to say. Through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And our power is on his way. He's on his way. So we just have to, we need to be ready. We need to be ready. Right? We need to be ready. Because there's no excuses. There's no excuses. Just like I was saying to a brother, going to the train station, they have a sign saying, if you do not wear a mask, you'll be fined 3,000 something pounds. When I saw it again yesterday, it's moved from 3,000 to 6,000, right? We want to get out of this place. We need to get out of this place, right? But it's all a plan. And if you know that plan, and the only how you could get rid of that plan, get out of that plan, is through our spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rekah Kodash. That's the only way out. There's no other way. But there's a source. You have to start from the beginning. Repenting, and then spread the gospel. Spread it. That's what this video is about. Is to spread it. If you know something that is good, right? Not to do with temporal. I'm talking about something that's going to give you everlasting life. That's what you must spread. Anything to do with Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, you must fear. Right? And at the same time, be joyful. Shalom, brothers and sisters. All praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Barakatha Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. Hope this is edifying. Shalom.